Hello and welcome to another speaking practice video by Johnny. Chào các bạn một video luyện tập speaking khác của Johnny nha. So in this video, class IELTS 38, three of them, they are going to do their practice of speaking today. So we did part 1, number 1, 2, and 3 before. Let's go to part 1, topic number 4. So we talk about trees and plants today. Trees and plants.
Trees and plants.
So let me just move this one here. Okay. So these are trees and plants. Okay, smaller fonts. You can see everything. Trees and plant. So Mr. Nguyen, please. Have you planted trees before?
I have planted a trees before.
Trees.
When I was a trees.
A tree or many trees?
A tree. A tree.
Okay, so just one tree, I see. And what is that?
I don't remember, but I don't know.
I don't know.
That tree.
Actually, I don't know the name of that plant that I
Yes.
planted. I see.
Yes, because my mom bring.
Yes or no? Cái
Still.
nào đúng? Yes or no?
No.
No, I don't remember. But
No.
no, I don't remember the name.
The name of the plant.
I see.
Because my mom bring it when
My mother. Be careful. My
my
mother.
mother bring the seed when I was 5 years old. So
When I was 5 years old.
old. So
When I was
I don't
5
know.
years old. Okay, very good. So where? Okay, so Miss Thanh Thảo, how about you? Have you planted trees before? Yes, your microphone, please. Miss Thanh Thảo, have you planted trees before? Hello, I can't hear you. We can't hear you. Mic em bị vấn đề gì á? Your microphone has a problem. Okay, so Miss Uyên, please, how about you? Have you planted trees before?
Well, honestly, I have not planted trees until now.
I have not planted any trees until now. Let's say.
No. Yes,
I haven't planted any trees until now.
I haven't planted trees, and any trees until now, because I really hate I really scared about insects.
I'm really scared of insects.
I really scared of insects. So that's one reason
To be scared of something, yeah. I'm really scared of
I'm
insects.
really scared of insects. Insects.
Okay, so Miss Thanh Thảo, your microphone is problematic now. Mic bị gì nó không nghe tiếng? Oh my god. Okay, try to restart your computer. Em restart lại máy đi, xong rồi vô lại. Try to restart it and then come back here, okay? Now, so Miss Vân, doctor, you came back already? Okay. So do you keep plants at home? Miss Vân? Miss Vân có giữ có cây cối ở nhà không? Do you keep plants at home, Miss Vân?
A person of nature.
I'm a person of nature, là một người yêu thiên nhiên. I'm a person of nature. I think it's better to say it's I'm a nature loving. I'm a nature lover. Nó sẽ tự nhiên hơn nếu mình nói mình là người yêu thiên nhiên. It's a nature lover. It's more natural, you know. I'm a nature lover, so.
Yeah, I have a little balcony.
Yes,
a little balcony.
So what do you do?
I plant.
So what do you plant? Say again.
Cây cảnh là mày bữa thầy học cái từ gì quên rồi.
Plants are basically ornamental plants. Cây cảnh, cây để trang trí nhà cửa, nó gọi là ornamental plants. So basically these plants are only for decorative plants. These plants are only decorative, so it means that you plant them and you have them, you keep them to make your home looks more beautiful. These are decorative or ornamental plants. Okay. So, all right. So Nguyen, please. So, do you keep plants at home? You said you have planted a tree before, but do you actually keep plants at home, Mr. Nguyen?
Actually, I don't have many knowledge about plants or trees, so I just
So no, this question does not ask you about growing a plant. This question asks you, do you keep plants at home? It means, do you have plants in your home, in your office, in your bedroom, something like that. Just that. Cái câu này nó chỉ hỏi là em có trồng cây ở nhà hay không, có cây ở trong nhà hay không, chứ đâu hỏi là cách trồng cây đâu.
Yes, I keep plants at my home.
Yeah, try to expand it. Ráng mở rộng đi. Like what kind of plants, or how many of them? Like, do you like them there? Something like that.
Ban công, tiếng Anh là gì?
Sorry?
Cái ban công, tiếng Anh.
Balcony. I keep them on my balcony.
Balcony.
Yes, I keep the plants at my home and on the balcony.
On my balcony.
On my balcony.
Okay, very good. Miss Vân, are you okay? Miss Thảo, are you there? I still cannot hear you. Vẫn không nghe được Thảo nói gì ta? Kỳ á.
Nghe cho thầy.
Okay, I can hear you now. Perfect. Okay, so Miss Thảo, please. So, are there any plants in your workplace? Like office or workplace or whatever, the place that you work. Are there any plants there?
No, there haven't any plants.
There aren't any plants.
They aren't.
So there aren't any plants.
There aren't any plants.
Is that all? Part 1 nha. This part 1, you need to talk more. Come on. Are there any plants in your workplace, Miss Thanh Thảo? Cố lên.
No.
Try your best.
No, there aren't any plants because I don't want to put in plants in my workplace.
Is that why? Is it because you don't like plants, or is it because of some other reasons?
Because in my workplace, it have windows.
There
so
are.
There.
There is. Yeah.
There
Remember, if you want to say something exists, you say there are, there is. So in my workplace, there are windows.
There are windows.
Yes.
And I feel comfortable, so I don't have any plans in my workplace.
You feel comfortable, I see, because because outside there are many plants, many trees already. Am I right? Tại vì bên ngoài nhìn là có nhiều cây rồi, cần gì phải để trong nhà. Is that true? Because outside there are so many plants already. Am I right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Good. Now, so Miss Uyên, please. Do you know anything about growing a plant or taking care of plants or trees?
I don't know any tips to take care the plants.
To take care of plants, I see.
Yes. Because as I mentioned before, I really scared of insects.
I'm really scared of insects.
I'm really scared of insects, and I'm yes, and that's the reason why I don't care anything related to plant.
I see. Insects, huh? Because you know insects, they follow plants. A lot of insects, they can follow plants.
Yeah.
And so if you grow plants, you have to be careful if your office or your house will be infected with a lot of insects. To be infected or infested with insects, nó sẽ bị giống như là bị xâm nhập, bị xâm nhiễm, bị nhiễm phải với rất nhiều cái con insects. Okay, I see. Now, so right. So Miss Văn, please. So since you work in a clinic, do you think that people should learn how to grow plants? Or is it something that is not as necessary?
Well, I think people should learn how to grow plants, because when they do it, when they are doing it, they will have the love with the trees, and by that way they will
They basically they learn how to appreciate beauty, isn't it? Học cách trân trọng cái đẹp. Know how to appreciate. Know how to appreciate beauty. Biết cách trân trọng cái đẹp. Okay. Anything else?
and they will like grow the
They will try to grow more, isn't it?
awareness of protecting the environment.
Exactly. They will develop their awareness. Phát triển cái sự có ý thức. They will develop their awareness to protect the environment more. I see. Okay, Mr. Nguyen, please. So, do you think that schools should teach children how to plant trees? Is it a good thing to do? Is it a necessary thing to do? What good can come out of that? Điều tốt đẹp nào đã đến từ cái việc đó? What good can come out of that?
I think schools should teach children how to plant trees.
Just a tree, are you sure? There are
Trees.
many trees to grow. Số nhiều nha. It's plural. Okay, let's try again. Do you think that school should teach children how to plant trees, Mr. Nguyen?
I think schools should teach children how to plant trees. It's kind of necessary.
Because
Yes.
necessary. Vẫn sai hoài mấy từ này vậy. Necessary is an adjective, but a noun is necessity. Necessary is an adjective you need to use. Try again. Cố lên.
It's kind of necessary.
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 Try again.
Necessary. It's kind of necessary
To
know how to plant trees. It can provide the children the knowledge to grow up trees and
Okay. Right, so when I'm not convinced by that answer, tôi không có cảm thấy là được convince, không có được thuyết phục với câu trả lời đó lắm. So next question for you as well. Do you think that school should teach children how to plant trees? Now it's talking about children, not about people anymore. So children means they are, say, maybe primary school students, primary schools only. So they are before they reach their teenage years. Trước khi đạt được tuổi đi vậy thì nó gọi là children. Now the subject of the question is children, not people anymore, okay? Cái chủ đề của câu hỏi bây giờ nó chuyển về children nha, chứ là trước 12 13 tuổi, trước tuổi dậy thì. So do you think that school should teach children how to plant trees? So you should talk about like, is it easy for people to teach children how to do this? Is it easier to do that compared to other age groups? So với những lứa tuổi khác thì liệu có dễ dàng hơn lần này không? Okay, try it, Mr. Nguyen. Do you think that schools should teach children how to plant trees?
I think that schools should teach children how to plant trees.
But why? Try to expand it. Bạn nào trả lời được câu này? Who can answer this? Miss Uyên, can you answer this one? Do you think that schools should teach children how to plant trees, Miss Uyên?
Yes, I agree with the statement that the school should teach children how to plant the trees.
Trees or many trees?
Plant many trees.
Okay.
Because student can learn how to improve the air quality.
Yes, very good. To improve the air quality, tăng chất lượng không khí, cải thiện chất lượng không khí.
Yes. And furthermore, children can help when children plant a tree.
Plant trees, many trees. Be careful. Đừng có dùng số nhiều đi, dùng số nhiều đi. Try to plant trees.
They will have the chance.
They will have the chance to.
The chance to interact with their schoolmate.
Schoolmate. Lại sai rồi. Schoolmate chứ phải schoolmate. Schoolmate. With their schoolmate.
And stuff to interact, to can communicate more with their friends.
Their friends.
I think nghĩa là lúc mà trồng cây thì có thể trao đổi.
I know. When you plant trees, you can interact more. Yes. With they can interact more with their friends.
Yeah. And yeah.
Anything else? Okay.
Yeah.
It's quite good actually. So Miss Van, please. So what plant did you grow when you were young? You remember what plant you grew when you were young, Miss Van? Oh, you don't remember? Thực sự là mình không nhớ cũng là một câu trả lời nha các bạn. So if you say you don't remember, it's actually an answer too. So Miss Van, are you there? Hello. So what plants did you grow when you were young, Miss Van?
As I remember that I didn't grow any plant when I was young.
When I was young.
When I was young, in that period, my family and school that didn't guide me to plant any tree.
I
or
see.
guide me to appreciate
Didn't guide
the
me
nature.
to take care of trees or how to plant trees, I see. So I did not have a chance to grow anything when I was younger, isn't it?
Yes.
So I didn't have a chance to grow anything when I was younger. I see. That's actually a good answer too. Nói không cũng là một câu trả lời mà. Of course, when you say no, it is actually an answer too. Very good. So, Miss Văn, do you think places with trees attract more visitors than places with few trees? Các bạn có nghĩ những nơi có nhiều cây nó hấp dẫn nhiều khách viếng thăm hơn những nơi có ít cây không? You can give examples of parks or gardens, you know. Do people want to stay there? Something like that.
Yes, I think places with hundreds of trees and flowers attract more residents than places with few trees.
Okay.
The park or cái gì?
Say again?
Take park and
Okay, to
take
take part
a
in.
park as an example.
Okay.
When we
Any who
visit,
can answer this question? Nguyên, can you answer this question? Do you think places with trees attract more visitors than places with few trees? Có những cái câu rất khó trả lời luôn á. There's even part one sometimes it's hard.
I think
Like for example, think about yourself because part one talk about yourself. Part one talks about topics surrounding you, so you can give your own example, of course. Nhớ nha, part one mình có thể cho câu trả lời là quay xung quanh bản thân mình, cho nên là cho ví dụ bản thân được nha. So, Mr. Nguyen, do you think places with trees attract more visitors than places with few trees?
I think the place trees will attract more visitors than the places with
Yeah, but why? You have to try to expand it. Phải cố gắng mở rộng ra cái cách nào đó chứ.
I think because when the places have many trees, so there will have very fresh atmosphere.
What? I can't hear you very well. Không có hiểu ý của Nguyên luôn á. Nguyên nói lại câu đó đi. Try again.
I think places with trees attract more visitors.
Visitors.
Than places with few trees.
Okay.
Because the places have more trees will make
The places
atmosphere
with more trees, or you can say the places that have more trees.
Places that have more trees will give the visitor more fresh atmosphere, and they will
To
feel
have the fresher
comfortable.
atmosphere. To have a fresher atmosphere.
And they will be very comfortable because
Will we what?
they will feel comfortable.
We will feel more comfortable. To feel more comfortable. Okay, very good. Very good. Rất tốt đó, thấy không? You see, that's a good answer. Now, so Miss Thanh Thảo, please. Do you think there should be more trees or plants in our cities? Because these days people cut down trees quite a lot in our cities, and so there are less and less shades every day, and it's really hot, isn't it? Càng ngày càng ít bóng râm và rất là nóng. It's really hot. So do you think there should be more trees or plants in our cities?
I think there should be more trees planted in our city because trees and plants. It helps people peace of mind and
Helps people what?
relaxation.
To
Help
have a peace of mind.
peace
Có
of
được.
mind
To have a peace of mind.
and relax.
To have a peace of mind. An nhiên. To have a peace of mind and to relax.
And relax. And trees can help around more beautiful and more beautiful and fresh.
More beautiful and fresher, I see. It will be more beautiful and fresher, I see. Right, okay, Thanh Thảo, please, can you answer the next question? Do you think there should be more plants on or inside buildings? So now, the subject of the question talk about buildings. So inside buildings now. On the buildings or inside buildings, do you think there should be more plants there? Why? Think about
I
apartment
think
complex. Hãy nghĩ về apartment complex, những khu phức hợp, căn hộ chẳng hạn. Think about office buildings. Think about governmental buildings, những tòa nhà của chính quyền chẳng hạn. Do you think there should be more plants on or inside buildings? And why?
I think there should be more plants inside buildings because in
Có cách nào
city
khác để ngoài cái chuyện có lặp lại câu trả hỏi xong rồi cái because xong vậy nghe Thanh Thảo? Is there other ways to say that? Because you always repeat the question and then you said because something. Is there another way? Có cách nào khác không? Try to improve it. You can say that, okay, having more plants, cái chuyện có thêm nhiều cây ở trong buildings, like having more plants on or inside buildings can help the people working or living there. Chẳng hạn, cái chuyện có nhiều cây cối trong hoặc là bên trong building hoặc là ở bên trên building có thể giúp những người sống hoặc là làm việc ở đó.
Having more plants inside buildings can help people working
Or living there.
are living there feel fresh, and in city that is crowded people.
There are so many people living in the city, yes.
So there are many plants. So
Of course, there are many plants.
So
Okay, now so try to improve that. Like, how could the people inside feel? Does it improve their feelings, their productivity, their feelings, their productivity, sức sản xuất của họ? Or does it help improve their health somehow? Okay, try it again. Try again, Miss Thanh Thảo. Do you think there should be more plants on or inside buildings?
having more plants inside building can help people working or living there feel comfortable, satisfied. After when they work and study.
Yes. Okay, so all right. So Miss Van, what do you think? Do you think there should be more plants on or inside buildings? Like, for example, in clinics, hospitals, should there be more plants? Or in office buildings, should there be more plants? Why? Does it help in any way? Does it help provide oxygen?
Season.
To
Since-
provide
since the-
oxygen? Or does it
Since-
help to make people feel better? Does it help improve the air quality?
Since the tree absorb the carbon dioxide and release
Carbon dioxide.
dioxide
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide.
and release oxygen, it will help improve the
Improve.
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 the people's health.
Okay, will help improve the
improve
people's health.
health.
But they have to be careful. They should not have too many plants in closed rooms, I think. Phòng kín có nhiều cây. So many plants inside a closed room. Should not be that.
Another interesting reason is the green color can help relax the doctor's eyes.
The eyes, isn't it? The green
Yeah,
color
eyes.
can help relax. Very good. Can help relax the people's eyes. Exactly. Đây là một cái fact rất là hay. Đó là màu xanh lá cây có thể giúp làm cho mắt con người ta thư giãn. The green color can help relax people's eyes, so they will feel less tired, isn't it?
Yeah, because you see too much the red color from the blood.
Too much bright color. Like for example, if you live and work inside buildings, you are exposed to nó có đèn huỳnh quang gì ta? Luminescent light, I think you're exposed to artificial light all the time. Các bạn bị phơi bày ra, các bạn bị tiếp xúc với lại ánh sáng nhân tạo gần như là mọi thời gian luôn á. You're exposed to artificial light all the time. And how does it affect their health? So when they look at plants, when they have plants in there, it helps improve the situation, isn't it? Alright, now let's move to part 2 now. Let's do part 2, topic number, let me see. I think topic number 3 is about, no, number 3, it's, unusual clothes. Okay, very good. Unusual clothes, okay. Okay, let's look at part 2, and we have a topic called unusual clothes. So describe a person who you think wears unusual clothes. Miêu tả một cái người mà bạn nghĩ là họ mặc những cái đồ quần áo lạ thường. So we have a lot of words here. Usual. Usual means bình thường, thông thường. So we have the word unusual. Unusual là lạ thường. But the word abnormal means bất thường theo nghĩa xấu. Dị thường theo nghĩa xấu, abnormal. And we also have the word extraordinary. Extraordinary. You remember this word? Extraordinary. Mình học từ này rồi. We learned this word before. Extraordinary. Phi thường. Phi thường là nghĩa tốt. So it's positive. Abnormal, it's negative. But extraordinary, it's positive. Unusual is neutral. Nó không tốt cũng không xấu. Unusual không tốt không xấu. So you have to understand the difference between these three words to use them correctly, okay? Mấy bạn phải hiểu được ý nghĩa của ba từ này để sử dụng chúng cho nó chính xác. Describe a person who you think wears unusual clothes. Miêu tả cái người mà bạn nghĩ là người này mặc cái quần áo lạ thường. You should say who this person is. Người này là ai vậy? How you knew this person. Làm thế nào bạn biết cái người này? What his or her clothes are like. Cái quần áo của người này nó nhìn như thế nào? And explain why you think the clothing is unusual. Giải thích tại sao bạn nghĩ rằng cái thứ quần áo đó nó lạ thường. And you have part 3 of unusual clothes. Part 3 nè. Do you think that what people wear can influence their mood? Influence, không phải influence nha. Influence their mood. Bạn có nghĩ rằng những cái con người ta mặc có thể gây ảnh hưởng đến tâm trạng của họ hay không? So basically, think about the people's mood when they open their wardrobe. People's mood when they open their wardrobe. Cái tâm trạng của người ta khi người ta mở cái cửa tủ đựng quần áo ra. Think about what their moods are. And so they make a choice. They make their choices based on their mood sometimes. So how about the color? The fabric. Think about the color. The fabric. Chất liệu vải, màu sắc. Anh có ảnh hưởng gì đến tâm trạng không? In what mood can they wear different kind of clothes? Like for example, you can say that if people are happy that day, they are more willing to wear colorful clothes. Nếu người ta hạnh phúc hơn, tôi vui hơn, ta sẽ mặc đồ sặc sỡ hơn chẳng hạn. Or if they feeling blue, feeling sad, or feeling sad, they would choose a darker color. For example, nếu cảm thấy buồn, ta sẽ mặc những đồ nào mà màu sắc đậm hơn chẳng hạn. Think about the fabric as well. Nghĩ vào cái chất liệu xem. Like if they nếu mà mình không đồng ý với câu này, if you do not agree that what people wear can influence their mood, well, think about what people wear can be influenced by what they do with that clothes. Like for example, if you go to work, you need to wear formal clothes, right? Quần áo mà nó formal, nó trịnh trọng. If you go to work. But the question asks, do you think what people wear can influence their mood? So it means that what people already wear, they already wearing it. Đã mặc nó rồi, nó mới ảnh hưởng tâm trạng của họ. So they already wearing that clothes. How does it influence their mood? Like for example, if people wear white color, they are more likely to keep it clean, right? So they are more likely to feel bad if something bad happened. Nếu có người mặc đồ trắng, người ta sẽ có nhiều cái khả năng là họ sẽ cố gắng giữ cho nó sạch, nhưng mà lỡ đâu cà phê đổ lên hoặc là một cái vấn đề gì đó, họ sẽ cực kỳ bực mình. Chẳng hạn như vậy. Think about those things. Or if people wear black, and if something like dust or something dusty, something that has a white color spilled on their clothes, they will become very angry as well. Nếu con người ta mặc đồ đen đi, xong rồi lỡ có cái gì trắng trắng nó bôi lên, nó bị văng lên, bụi chẳng hạn, dust, họ sẽ cảm thấy rất bực mình chẳng hạn. Or think about if people wear clothes that is not suitable to their environment, không phù hợp với môi trường của họ. Like for example, don't wear colorful clothes to a funeral. Đừng có mặc đồ sặc sỡ đến với một cái đám tang chẳng hạn. If you wear like that, people might think that you are very happy when a person died. You know. Okay, next question. Do you think it is a good idea to buy clothes online? Bạn có nghĩ mua đồ trên mạng, mua quần áo trên mạng là một ý tưởng tốt hay không? Think about the problems that you can encounter. Bắt gặp phải những vấn đề gì when you buy clothes online? Is it easy to return? Có dễ dàng để đem trả lại không? Is it easy to refund? Có dễ dàng mà trả tiền lại cho khách hàng không? And what can be the problems? Like, you know, a lot of shops, they can make mistakes when they deliver things to their customers. Sometimes they do it willingly. They do it like intentionally. Một cách cố tình họ giao hàng sai chẳng hạn. Sometimes they do that, you know, especially shops in Vietnam. I'm sure they will do that. So what kind of clothes do people wear in a workplace? Con người ta mặc cái loại đồ quần áo gì ở nơi làm việc? Try to expand it, but do not give your personal examples, okay? Mình ráng mở rộng ra nhưng cố gắng đừng có cho những cái ví dụ về bản thân nha các bạn. Bản part 3 nha. Đừng có làm như vậy. What kind of clothes do people wear in a workplace? I think you should expand. Like if you work in the office, people often wear formal clothes, white clothes, and dark trousers. Like white shirts and dark trousers. Quần đen với lại áo trắng mà. Some workplaces they allow people to dress freely. Một số nơi cho người ta là ăn mặc thoải mái, muốn mặc sao thì mặc. To dress freely. So it depends on the workplace. Mình phải nói như vậy. Nó tùy vào nơi này nơi kia nữa chứ. Think about the field of work. Cái ngành nghề gì, cái mảng ngành nghề gì nữa. If you are a manual worker, một người làm lao động chân tay, then of course you have to wear blue, right? Blue shirts. Mặc áo màu xanh, nó mới gọi ra cái gọi là lao động cổ xanh đó. So basically, if you wear blue shirt, you are classified as a blue collar worker. And if you work in the office, you are called white collar worker. Lao động cổ trắng, lao động cổ xanh là vậy, do cái áo họ mặc thôi. And how about quần áo bảo hộ nè? Like in some fields, you have to wear protective clothes. Quần áo bảo hộ. Okay, give some examples. Cho ví dụ. Ngành gì nữa? Give examples of what fields. Like firefighter, cứu hỏa. Workers in a factory, người làm công trong xí nghiệp. Or what does a dentist wear? What does a doctor wear? What does other kind of field? Okay, you can think about it. Now, next one. What are the differences between clothes worn by old people and clothes worn by young people? Có sự khác biệt nào giữa quần áo được mặc bởi người già và những người trẻ hơn không? Think about the color, the fabric. Cái quần áo là cái chất liệu vải gì, màu sắc gì, and what does it reflect? What does that clothes reflect? Nó phản chiếu, nó phản ánh nó điều gì qua cái quần áo đó? Cách con người ta suy nghĩ chăng? Is it about the mindsets of people? Cách suy nghĩ của con người ta. Give some examples. Like there's some people they wear high heels. And they wear short, very short skirts, những cái váy rất là ngắn, ngắn cũn cỡn, ngắn lắm rồi. Or they can wear leggings. Or you can talk about formal or informal clothes. Liệu có khác nhau giữa các thế hệ không? Is it differ between different generations? It does differ between generations or not. And why? Tại sao nữa? Okay, the last question is, do you think that clothes reflect a person's point of view or opinions about many things? Câu hỏi cuối cùng nó yêu cầu là bạn có nghĩ rằng quần áo nó phản ánh cái cách nhìn nhận, point of view, cái điểm nhìn, cách nhìn nhận của một người, hoặc là cái nhận định cá nhân của con người về nhiều thứ hay không? Well, think about if your opinions are more open-minded, if you are more open-minded, suy nghĩ thoáng. If you're more open-minded, you're more likely to wear informal clothes. Nếu mà suy nghĩ thoáng hơn, mình thường có xu hướng là chọn quần áo sao cũng được. Quần áo không trịnh trọng cũng được. But if people are more conservative, bảo thủ, they're much more likely to choose formal clothes, you know. Bảo thủ, thường người ta sẽ có xu hướng là chọn quần áo mình đóng thùng, quần áo trịnh trọng nhiều hơn. Or maybe that's just it depends on what you think as well. Tùy vào cách bạn suy nghĩ nữa. How about opinions? Like for example, it also reflects what people think about the function of the clothes. Chức năng của những bộ quần áo đó cơ. Like clothes, they include the accessory. The accessories that goes together with the clothes. Phụ tùng trang phục á. Nó bao gồm phụ tùng trang phục đi kèm với quần áo đó cơ. Like leggings, bracelets, đeo tay, bracelets, or other things. Yes, bracelet là cái đeo tay, cái vòng đeo tay ấy. Or earrings, bông tai. And of course, this is a question that you need to explore more. Đây là cái câu mà mình cần phải mở rộng nhiều hơn. I'll give you an example, okay? Like in teaching, for example, do I always need to wear shirt, or can I just wear t-shirt? Well, in my opinion, I'm an open-minded person, so I wear whatever that makes me feel comfortable, so I can teach and work better. But some people, they don't think so. They think that on videos, people have to wear formal, and they have to have ties and everything. But no, that's not what I think. Đó, ví dụ như thầy đi. Đâu phải lúc nào lên video cũng phải đóng thùng, cũng phải đeo cà vạt này nọ formal đó. Mình suy nghĩ thoáng, mình không có cần phải vậy. Like for example, okay, try to expand this question more. Right, các bạn, bây giờ chúng ta sẽ có thời gian để mà suy nghĩ về vấn đề này. Okay, you have some time to think about this. A moment. What did I do? Okay. I'll make it smaller, a bit smaller, so you can see easier. It's difficult. Okay, even smaller. That's easier. Okay, you have 3 minutes to think. 3 phút suy nghĩ bắt đầu. Alright, now time to describe. Let's talk about part 2 first, okay? Please describe a person who you think wear unusual clothes. So, Mr. Nguyen, you first, please. Be careful. The tense.
I don't know about fashion, so and I don't.
Fashion. What do you mean, fashion? Fashion.
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 So I
Fashion.
Okay, try again.
Fashion.
Move closer to the
Fashion.
microphone so we can hear you.
So I don't know much about fashion, so I don't know
Fashion. What?
what
Fashion.
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 Fashion. So I don't know too much about fashion. Fashion. So and I don't really care about someone, people around me. So I don't know.
You should. Should care
So
about
I
your
don't
own
know.
image. Should care about your own image because it's good for your work.
So I don't know what they wear and how to describe.
Try to. Just try to. Okay. You haven't actually answered the question, Mr. Nguyễn. Em vẫn chưa qua vào cho câu trả lời nha. Chưa vào câu trả lời nha. Miss Vân, can you answer this one? Describe a person who you think wear unusual clothes.
So who wears unusual clothes? Hey.
Yes, I'm still listening. I know this is a hard question. Just describe like someone foreign, for example, miêu tả ai đó nước ngoài chẳng hạn. You need more time, class? You need more time to think about this. Need more hints? Cần thêm gợi ý không? Okay, maybe describe someone coming from a different culture or background. Một cái người ở cái background, một cái nền người ta đến từ một cái nền văn hóa khác hoặc là một cái đất nước khác chẳng hạn. Try to describe a foreigner. Okay, I'll give you more time, okay? Now, let's get ready, please. Describe a person who you think wear unusual clothes. Miss Uyên, can you start first?
Yes. Honestly, although I'm not a big fan of fashion, but I do know some people. So for this topic, I would like to talk about Harry Styles, of the former Up Boy band member.
You mean Harry Styles, like a name of a person, of an artist, right?
Yes,
Okay, very
he's
good.
on the
You need to
boy
mention who
band
that person
One
is.
Direction.
If you mention a name, you need to mention who that person is.
Oh yes, sorry.
Right, okay, try again.
Yeah, I would like to talk about the Harry Styles. He's in the boy band One Direction.
One Direction, right?
Yeah.
Wait, he used to be in One Direction, are you sure?
Yes,
And then he left the band, was it?
I don't remember exactly. I just think about his name immediately now. Just là
Yes.
Yeah. Mình có thể bịa đại không thầy?
Of course, you can make up a story. Đương nhiên, you can make up a story, bịa đại câu chuyện cũng được, miễn sao nó nghe hợp lý. I mean, IELTS tests your ability to communicate. It does not talk about facts. Nhớ nha, thì IELTS test cái khả năng giao tiếp tiếng Anh thôi, nó không hề test cái chuyện mà lựa chuyện nó đúng hay sai.
Yes. That's really my story.
Okay, very good. No, it's not that hard, isn't it? Miss Vân, please, can you describe a person who you think wears unusual clothes?
Who wears the most unusual clothes? Popping up in my mind is Lady Gaga.
Of course, that's Lady Gaga, yes.
I first knew Gaga in a film called A Star Was Born.
Of course.
which she was the main actor.
And then she was singing, "Tell me something, boy." It's like that.
I was impressed with her voice first. It's so beautiful and
she looks beautiful too, and she's a very talented artist.
beautiful and powerful that she can sing high notes.
What?
Một cái nốt cao thầy, a high note.
She can reach a high note. I
Reach.
see.
Rich, I know.
But after that, when I gọi là gì, tìm hiểu hả? Make a look hay là search about Gaga on the internet, I found out that she was not only gọi là gì ta, well known because
Not only well known for her acting, but also for her music too, isn't it?
but also about her weird style of
Her
clothes.
weird style, and she's very original. Cực kỳ nguyên bản luôn á, không có bắt chước ai đó. She's very original. Very original. Rất nguyên bản luôn.
Yeah.
Very original. She doesn't copy from anybody.
You can see many outfits of Gaga when she gọi gì? She was in gọi gì? Billboard or
Billboard, yes.
gì? Global hay thầy cái gì?
It's called Grammy, isn't it? Yeah, Grammy, isn't it?
Grammy hay là
Grammy.
I think it was a Grammy because she won several awards. I don't even remember what it is anymore. It was a Grammy, I think.
and gọi gì ta ơi? Her outfit was always catch the people eye
It
because
was
it's
always
so
catchy, right? It was always catchy.
catchy because of the color.
Of course, it's a hard topic, I know.
Yeah, we gọi gì? Nổi nhất hả thầy?
It was the most bold. It was the boldest.
Bolded color like pink.
It was the boldest thing in the night. Was the boldest. Her outfit is the boldest thing in the night, and it makes her stand out. Nó làm cho cổ stand out, làm cho cổ bắt mắt, nó làm như là luôn nổi bật ra. Makes her stand out.
Okay. Rồi gì nữa không?
Anything else? Okay, that's it, I think. So that's why I think the clothing is unusual. Good line. Try to conclude that. So that's why I think the clothing is unusual.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Đó là một câu trả lời rất là hay luôn á. Chỉ cần cố gắng hoàn thiện hơn là được. You just need to improve a little bit and it will be perfect. Very good. Mr. Nguyen, please, your microphone. Now, can you describe a person who you think wears unusual clothes, Mr. Nguyen?
I'm not a big fan about fashion, but
Fiction.
About fashion.
Fashion.
About fashion.
Fashion.
About fashion.
Why?
About fashion. So, but I will talk about a person. A person wears unusual clothes in the Met Gala 2021.
Okay.
His name is Lil Nas, an American rapper.
Okay.
So in the Met Gala 2021, he wore
Past tense. He wore.
wore like armor, but spray gold on it.
He wore what? What did he wear?
He wore
He wore.
like the armor.
He wore the armor. Mặc áo giáp luôn ghê vậy. He wore the armor.
In the middle, like the armor in the Middle Ages. Middle
Ages armor. I see.
And
Okay.
spray gold on it.
Okay. What else then?
So I think kind of unsure
Of course,
of
it
clothes.
stands out a lot, of course. Okay, that's why you think the clothing is unusual, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now let's move on to part 3 now. So, Miss Uyên, please. Do you think what people wear can influence their mood?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, những âm đầu.
Absolutely. Their clothes reflect their mood. Some people always prefer to wear their lucky dress for the interview or in the exam.
In the exam, yes.
Yes. Some people don't like the
People là sao
darker.
em? People là sao?
People.
Some people.
Some people don't like the darker colors, so some color. So they always choose the.
They always choose
Always choose the bright color to
bright,
put
the brighter color.
brightest color to push up their mood.
To boost their mood.
Boost their mood.
To boost their mood.
To boost their mood and relieve their stress after.
Relief, nó là release, không phải release nha. Không phải là cứ xả stress là cái dịch là release their stress thôi nha.
Yeah.
Không nói release stress, phải nói là relieve. Này, relieve stress.
Relieve stress.
Relieve stress. It's
relieve stress. Yes.
Okay, anything else? All right, good.
Yeah.
How about you, Mr. Nguyen? Do you think that is a good idea to buy clothes online?
I think the idea of buy clothes online is a good idea.
It's a good idea, isn't it?
Because you can buy t-shirt or trouser.
Say again, I cannot hear that last one that you said.
You can buy.
Em nói kỹ lại đi, nói rõ ràng. Try to speak clearly.
I think it is a good idea to buy clothes online.
Okay.
Because you can buy the things far away from you, and you
can
don't
buy the
have
things
to,
far away from you, of course, yes.
And you don't have to check that on.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to go on there and pick the thing you like.
Can't hear you very well. Anyway, anything else? Anyway, so Miss Van, please. So, what kind of clothes do people wear in the workplace? Miss Van, please. What kind of clothes do people wear in the workplace?
It's very depends on the field of work. Yes, on the field of work.
What happens?
When people work manually, they usually wear casual outfits.
Casual outfits, yes.
Like white t-shirt and jeans and sneakers that people can move easily.
Okay.
In some dangerous case, they
In some
can
dangerous
wear,
cases, what would happen?
yeah, they can wear protective
Protective
garb,
clothes, protective gloves. Yes, very good. Protective mask.
like glasses.
Glasses. We call them goggles, like
Google.
goggles. Protective
Uh-huh.
goggles. Goggles.
Hat. Or nguyên cái bộ phòng hộ luôn gọi là gì
Or
ta?
the whole set, nguyên cả một cái, the whole set of protective clothes. If they work in a lab, for example, dangerous material labs, những vật liệu nguy hiểm chẳng hạn, they have to wear like clothes that cover the whole body.
In construct, when people
Construction,
work,
you mean in construction?
không, ngược lại thầy. Conversely,
In contrast.
cons,
In contrast.
in constructs.
In
When
contrast.
people work in an office, they are usually asked to wear uniform, a kind of formal clothes, like white t-shirt, white blouse and dark pants.
Okay, dark pants. Okay, Miss Tao is back. I think she's busy, but now she's back. Dark pants and dark trouser. I think it's better to say dark trousers.
Hình như áo nữ thì gọi là cái gì này, trouser.
Sorry? Áo gì?
Áo sơ mi của nữ thì gọi là
I think it's called female shirts. I think it's just shirts basically.
shirt.
Cái áo đi làm mà shirt này. It's just shirt. Áo sơ mi là shirt. So it's just woman's shirt, I think.
Còn người ta còn yêu cầu là áo có cổ thì cái cổ gọi là gì?
With collar. Shirts with collar. This is not a collar, okay? Collar has to be like covering like that.
Yeah.
Shirts with collar.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so restrictive. That's very restricting. Mang tính giới hạn dữ vậy. Nó giới hạn con người ta dữ vậy. It's very restricting. Okay. Alright, so Miss Thảo, you're back. Hello, are you there?
Dạ, dạ
Okay.
thầy.
Now let's try to answer the fourth question of part 3. Miss Thảo, what are the differences between clothes worn by old people and those by young people? Let's try it. Cố lên.
Yeah, I think there are differences between clothes by old people. They always wear clothes.
Okay, try to speak normally, please. Ráng cố gắng nói bình thường thôi, đừng có giật từng từ. It's like... Okay, try again. Cố lại đi. Try again. What are the differences between clothes worn by old people and those by young people, please? Này là không luyện phát âm mà nó bị cứng họng như là các bạn, nó thiệt luôn á. Bạn không chịu luyện phát âm thêm ở nhà mà đợi lúc học mới bắt đầu luyện là chết đó, chắc chắn là chết luôn á. Cứng họng luôn, không biết nói gì luôn á. This is the last time I want to say this thing, okay? You have to practice pronunciation by reading at home, okay? If you don't, you go to class, you will not be able to speak. Okay. Now, please, Miss Tan Thảo.
Em chưa nghĩ ra ý thầy ơi.
Okay, fine. Now, do you think that clothes reflect a person point of view or opinions about many things? Who can answer this one? Mr. Nguyen, can you do that? Nguyên, em làm được không?
I think.
Okay, what's the difference between clothes worn by old people and those by young people? Mr. Nguyen, please.
So I think the young people will wear something more colorful and more
Trendy.
fashion,
Trendy,
uh,
fashionable.
trendy,
Yeah.
Fashionable.
and it will more attraction.
Of course, will be more
Fashion.
attractive.
The way
And the old people they will wear something less colorful and this
safety
kind of
in the
and some
Yeah.
and
Some
some
what?
clothes they are kind of
Kind of. Không phải
kind of
kinda nha, kinda là từ lóng rồi, đó là kind of, will be kind of.
Kind
kind
Không
of
dùng wanna, gonna, kinda nha, no. Have to go use going to, want to, kind of.
Kind of.
It's kind of.
uh,
Yes, it's kind of what? Mr. Nguyen, can you?
okay. Kind of it's kind of simpler. The clothes of all people will be more simpler than young
Simpler,
people.
you mean simpler?
Yes.
Of course, and it's old looking. More rustic, cái phong cách nó rustic, nó giống như nó cổ kính xưa.
An toàn.
And safe. I don't think it's safe. Okay, it's just safe, rustic, very boring looking. Alright, so Miss Uyên, please. So what do you think? Do you think that the clothes reflect a person point of view or opinions about many things?
I think the clothes say a lot about ourselves, as well as our point of view. It may tell a lot about our characteristics, our emotions, and even our status. For example, clothing may determine the feelings of person.
Determine. What is determine? Nhưng mà mấy?
Determine.
Determine. Nhưng mà hai.
Determine the feelings of a person. When we are happy, we often choose colorful and trendy.
Phun. Are you sure phun?
Colorful and trendy outfit. However, when we feel distressed or sad, we tend to wear the clothes in a darker color.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good answer. Very good answer. Rất tốt. Okay, very good. I think. Now let's go to an easier part 2. We have only enough 20 minutes time, like enough for part 2, I think. Let's go to topic number 4. Describe a town or city that you would like to live in. Chủ đề này nói về miêu tả một cái thị trấn hay cái thành phố mà các bạn mong muốn là sống ở trong đó. You should say where it is. Nó nằm ở đâu. How you know about it. Làm thế nào bạn đã biết về cái chỗ đó. What it is famous for. Cái chỗ đó nó nổi tiếng về cái gì. Explain why you would like to live there. Giải thích tại sao bạn lại mong muốn sống ở nơi đó. Okay. Because this one is easy, I will give you 2 minutes only. 2 phút suy nghĩ bắt đầu. Alright, now time to describe a town or city that you would like to live in. So, Mr. Thanh Thảo, please, can you be the first person? Cố lên, you can do it. Okay. Describe a town or city that you would like to live in.
I really like to live in there, where I live in here, because that is Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu city. It is beach. It's a big city, and there are many good neighbors. They also help my family when my family in emergency.
Emergency. When their
Emergency.
family is in an emergency, trong tình huống gì các bạn? Trong tình huống khẩn cấp. Is in an emergency. Anything else? Cố lên. Try. Cố lên. You can do it. Nó chỉ là một cái bài câu này dễ mà. It's an easy. You can do it.
Em không hiểu sao dạo này em không có nghĩ được cái gì hết thầy.
Do sao thủy nghịch hành á.
Không phải đâu thầy ơi. Chứ
nó giống cái đầu mình nó bị không thể nào suy nghĩ được nhiều á. It's like that, I know. A lot of things happened during like the last month. Có rất nhiều thứ diễn ra trong một tháng rồi luôn á. I know it. Anyway, don't worry. Miss Oyen, please, can you describe a town or city that you would like to live in, please?
I would like to talk about Dalat, one of the most well-known.
Most là sao em? Most là sao?
The most.
One of the
most. The most.
M-O-S-T. One of the most.
The most well-known tourist city in Vietnam. This is the city I would like to live in.
Everyone wants to.
Yes, I visited Dallas City when I was a child. Because living in the tropical country with the hot weather, I always want to travel to khí hậu ôn hòa,
temperate regions.
Yes, to a temperate place to chill out.
Atmosphere or climate. I think it's better to say climate.
Climate.
In a more temperate climate, khí hậu ôn hòa hơn.
Climate to chill out.
No, don't use to chill out. To chill out là một cái cách nói mà nó không trịnh trọng nha. Nên sử dụng gì? Nên sử dụng to relax.
To relax
and enjoy myself.
And enjoy
to
myself.
Relax and enjoy myself.
To relax and enjoy myself. Let's see.
Anything else?
I living in Dallas is my dream because it's so breathtaking.
Breathtaking.
Breathtaking. I love the French architect house in Dallas. Cái gọi là cái kiến trúc Pháp đó thầy.
The French.
Cổ.
Nó là kiến trúc Pháp thời thuộc địa nha. It's a French colonial architecture. Kiến thức nó gọi là kiến trúc thuộc địa của Pháp. It's a French colonial architecture.
French colonial architecture.
Nó là cái thời thuộc địa, thời hơn trăm năm trước.
Yeah.
It's a French architecture. It's a French colonial architecture.
Architecture. Yes. French. Yeah. So I dream about when I have a small house in Dallas. Small house.
Tất cả. Tall, cao lớn. Small, nhỏ bé.
Small house. With the French architectures in a silent pine forest. Not huge, but it's definitely warm and cozy.
I don't think it's warm, it's cool actually. Nó lạnh, nó mát chứ không phải là không có warm đâu nha. Cẩn thận.
Ý là cái nhà nó
The house should be
nó
warm
ấm
and
á.
cozy.
Dạ. Cái nhà nó ấm nhưng ở ngoài nó lạnh á.
The house should be warm and cozy,
Yes.
but the outside it's cool.
Yes, even outside it's cold. And I can get the panoramic view of the whole landscape.
Panoramic view.
View of
Panoramic
the
view
whole
is like a view from above
landscape.
and you can see everything else around it, right?
Yes.
Good. Okay, very good. Rất tốt. Miss Văn, please, can you describe a town or city that you would like to live in, please? Hello, Miss Văn ơi. Your turn.
The town which I love to dwell in is Tokyo, the metropolis of Japan.
The capital city, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tokyo.
I had a chance to visit Tokyo in an exchange program 5 years ago, and I fell in love with it from the first sight.
Okay.
It has its beauty is combined of modern beauty and traditional one.
Okay.
With many historic temples.
Many historic temples.
Những ngôi nhà rusty houses and villages.
Okay.
Gọi là gì? Làng local hay thì làng nghề thầy? Local villages.
And local craft, isn't it? Local craft villages. Những làng nghề thủ công phải không ta? Local craft, I think, with villages, local craft villages. Làng nghề thủ công, địa phương, local craft villages, I think.
Okay. Tokyo is also well known as the most populous city in the world.
In the world.
Okay. That it has the highest the high population.
The highest population. Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. Mr. Nguyen, please. Can you describe a town or city that you would like to live in?
So I would like to live in
Sorry?
I would like to live in a small village in Moscow.
A small village in Moscow. Siberia?
Wow. Siberia.
I was like, Siberia? No, it's too cold. It's like minus 40 degrees Celsius. I'm 40. No, it's a village in Moscow. And you mean around Moscow or in Moscow?
In Moscow.
So inside Moscow, right?
Inside Moscow.
I was like, Siberia.
So, no. It's a small city with a small village, and have
There are the east.
There are some have
There are some
cold
have rồi,
atmosphere.
nào có được chữ have hết đó.
Vậy.
There are.
There have a
Sai,
cold
there
atmosphere.
are cái gì thôi, không có have nữa.
There are cold atmosphere and
So there is a cold atmosphere. So because you talk about one thing only, singular, so ít. So there is a cold atmosphere.
There is a cold atmosphere and hệ thống giao thông nó như thế nào?
And the public transport system.
And the public transport system. And
Yes, what about
transport
it?
system in Moscow is have Việt quên cái tàu điện ngầm.
Yes.
Cái tàu điện ngầm là gì?
And the metro.
And the metro can lead me to somewhere
Of
around
course,
the Russia.
Moscow Metro is famous. It's in a game called, I think, Metro Exodus, I think.
Yes, and the architect in the metro of Moscow very beautiful and
Very beautiful.
yes.
Beautiful.
Of course,
And-
Moscow is beautiful. It's very much about culture. Very culture rich.
Culture rich.
Cực kỳ giàu có về văn hóa. Very culture rich.
And sometimes I can go into the center of Moscow.
Of course.
Like,
What do you do there?
I will go to the Red Square and
And
cái nhà hát Moscow là
what?
nhà hát ở Moscow. Cái nhà
And
hát
the
ở
opera
Moscow.
house. The Moscow Opera House.
Very hard.
And that's why I would like to live there. Do you speak Russian?
Yeah. Now I can't speak Russian because I have to learn English.
Oh, slowly. If you
when,
want to learn, you will be able to learn it. Don't worry. Okay. Now I think we should stop here. Cố gắng là các bạn thiệt luôn á. Luyện tập thêm ở nhà nha. Làm mấy cái bài listening và reading thêm thì luyện tập theo mấy cái video nó chỉ hướng dẫn nha các bạn. Try to follow the listening and the reading videos that I told you to practice, okay? Follow it.
Okay.
And then you'll be better. Cố gắng luyện mỗi ngày nha. Try to practice every day, okay? I don't need like an hour. I need only half an hour. Cần nửa tiếng là được rồi. Không cần nhiều đâu. Không cần đến tiếng đâu. Nửa tiếng thôi. Miễn sao giữ cái nhịp là được. As long as you keep the routine, it will be okay. Now. Okay, that's the end of my videos. Please like, share this video with your friends, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and press on the bell button next to the subscribe button so you can get notified about my new uploads, okay? You can also press follow my Facebook, but please don't add me on Facebook as friends, okay? Cảm ơn các bạn đã theo dõi nha. Các bạn hãy nhấn vào like, chia sẻ video này bạn bè các bạn. Nhấn vào nút đăng ký kênh YouTube mình và nút cái chuông kế bên cạnh để đăng ký kênh đó, để mà các bạn sẽ được thông báo về những video mới nha. Các bạn cũng có thể nhấn vào nút theo dõi Facebook mình, nhưng nhớ đừng kết bạn Facebook mình nha. Thank you and see you. Bye.